Viewer discretion advised. Hey everybody, Big D here. It's time to review Dom Hemingway. This is a movie that came out originally November 2013, the UK, and then in 2014 it came into the States. It's a comedy, crime, and drama movie, man. And if you have not seen the movie, it's a good thing. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to spoil nothing for you guys, so don't worry. My lips are sealed, man. But this is just the outline real quick before I get into my review, the pros to the cons about this movie. And thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget, I just reviewed another movie that came out in the UK first and all that, called Locke with Tom Hardy. Thanks so much for joining me again. And basically, Dom Hemingway is about, after spending 12 years in prison for keeping his mouth shut, notorious safe cracker Dom Hemingway is back on the streets of London looking to collect what he's owed. Very funny indeed, man. So overall, let's start off with the cons real quick, because I don't have that much cons at all about this movie. Now, Emilia Clarke comes out. I believe that's her name, and I should know Emilia Clarke because obviously she comes out in Game of Thrones as the Daenerys Targaryen, as the mother of all dragons, you know, Khaleesi. So, very beautiful woman, by the way. Oh my god. Anyway, mesmerized. Look, she has me all tangled up in words. Look at you, man. Anyway, she's amazing as a person and as Khaleesi, but she doesn't fit well in this movie. She plays Jude Law's daughter, of course, if you've seen the trailer and everything. So, you know, I just don't know. I don't like her in this movie, per se. Now, I like her, of course, but her character in this movie, really, when you think about it, really just doesn't fit so well, in a way. But there are some slow scenes in this movie. There are. Now, nothing's really boring out of this movie. Every scene has a, potential, of course. But there are just a little slow parts where you're like, oh, okay, alright. Okay, they're smoking a cigarette. Okay, they're just talking. And then it gets really inappropriate, of course, because the first 2 minutes, Dom Hemingway is talking about his cock. And, penis, etc., whatever you want to call it. He's talking about it. He's like, oh, look at it. How it's so amazing. So it's very nasty right from the first moment. So don't have kids watch this movie. But now the pros. Now that is a pro, though, him talking. Because Jude Law, just the way he was talking about it, he did a whole monologue on his dick. And that takes some effort, man. Learning that, like, yeah, if he was the president, he'd be the best president in the world. And it really, like, that type of stuff, man. It's really cool. It's cool. I'm gonna be honest. He did it really cool. I'd like, yeah, I bet you can't talk about it like that just in front of everyone because he's Dom Hemingway, mate. Now, pros. Jude Law, man, or Jude Law, whatever you want to call him. Great actor, man. He's amazing. I'm surprised he's not even in the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. Holmes! Just a great actor. Overall, I enjoy him in this. I love the character Dom Hemingway himself. I wish it was a TV show, honestly. BBC. The humor in this movie is very well written, very well portrayed. It's funny. Just the lifestyle that he lives and the action in this movie. There is a little action in this movie. Not so much, but there's parts where you're like, oh shit, is he going to get his balls cut off? I mean, it's literally parts like that where you're like, holy crap. So definitely some scenes are worth mentioning every now and then. And there are some memorable moments and some moments where you're like, this is some Sin City crap. Overall, the music, the effects, and I love the ending. It ends in the perfect way where you're like, you know what? An hour ago, I wouldn't picture it ending like this, but it ended like that, and it ended pretty good. So overall, I'm going to give Dom Hemingway an 8.75. That is a B+. It's a movie worth watching if you're into Jude Law, if you're into any of these BBC British type of comedies and action movies type. Very well written, very well choreographed, and just great acting. He has a funny partner. There's a guy who gets, oh my god, yeah, I can't even say it. I can't say it, guys. You gotta watch it, please. Check it out, man. Hope all of you enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. May the Spock be with you always. Feel free to subscribe. Hit that like button if you want to marry Dom Hemingway. Why not, right? See y'all soon.